Hi, everybody. Are you ready to do a Facebook Live? Are you ready for that lights, camera, action? I have accumulated a few great tips from here and there and some, learning experience from my own, some mistakes that I've made and some of my colleagues have made. So I kind of put together a little, hey, remember this, remember that kind of a DIY that I'd like to share with you guys. And about 5 different areas I want to cover. The first one would be the advertising. So make sure you are posting this live open house all over the place. You want to make sure you're hitting those groups, and you want to make sure your clients are tuned in and your clients are sharing and posting to all of their groups. And so, the farther the spread, the better you can leverage all of their contacts and their Facebook friends and their groups. So make sure it's just not only on the live, but it's also posted in all of these groups and stuff. And so you want to make sure you run an ad. Make sure you run an ad for the geographic area that the open house is going to be in. And then here's a great tip. Put an open house sign, but the open house sign is, a little revamped and changed for the changing times here. Make sure it has all of your Facebook information on it. And how about using QR codes? How about having a QR code that has the link to your Facebook Live event or to a landing page on your website or your squeeze page from your website, and they can be able from there watch your Facebook Live event or get more information. And so, hey, that's making lemonade out of lemons. Change those open house signs to now your Facebook event signs. Next, when you're at the home, do a practice run for sure. Check out the lighting. You want to make sure you have really good lighting doing your live event. Some of these homes can be really dark, so make sure you kind of go there at different times of the day and make sure you can hone in on the best way to capture that natural light and the lighting in the house. You also want to make sure you have a plan together of everything you want to show off, all of those special features and amenities. You want to make sure you're highlighting all of those custom cabinets, the manufacturer of those cabinets, whether they're Craftsman or they're Benediti or they are Samsung smart features, the Samsung smart ovens, the Samsung smart fridges, the GE Profile appliances. So remember, the consumer can't, walk in and see all of these things like they used to. So you want to really point out all of your designer upscale manufacturers of all the goodies that are in there. Kind of, much like, the designer dress and the designer purse. You want to make sure you're highlighting all of those special features, those hand, scraped wood floors. Point out the color and the texture of things, right? Bullnose edges of things, point out, those great features in your showers. And so make sure you highlight those. That's going to be really, really important. An important thing that people are going to be looking for in the video, right? So make sure you choose at least 10 to 15 of those different highlights. Don't forget your backyards and all the special features in the backyards if it has all of those. Pick a good starting point and make sure it's going to flow well. Doesn't have to be the front door, just the starting point needs to make sure that you end up and you kind of have a nice flow through the house, because as you're walking through, they're kind of walking through with you, right? So just make sure you have a good, easy flow. When you're doing your practice run, kind of look what is going to be in the camera and make sure you hide those things that might not be good for the consumer to show off, right? So, accentuate the positive. So the next thing is when you go live, make sure you introduce yourself. And my introduction here, hey, I'm Karen Clements, and this is Real Estate Education with Friends. So I do these videos just for all of my colleagues and friends out there. Doesn't matter what brand or who we're with. We've all been in the business, and it's nice to have some friends out there that we can share all of our great fun things that we do. And I can share some of my coaching tips that I do with the agents that are under me at my office. So introduce yourself. You want to do this multiple times throughout your video. Ask the viewers to follow you. Have them private message you with their contact information so you can send them all of the information or disclosures that they may need. I would have all the cupboards and those doors open already before you start your tour, so you're not in the video looking like you're struggling with doors and notes. Make sure things that you need to have open are open for you, right? Let's see. Send them a copy of your buyer's guide and any information to those people who are following you and want information on the video. And then make sure you keep going. Stay on there for about 15 to 30 minutes or so. That's probably just a good enough time. You want enough time for people to get on, and then you want enough time for people to share and invite others. And you can actually start saying that, hey, I'm going to be on here for the next 20 minutes. Please, invite anybody that wants to come on. Or even say, hey, should I wait for somebody? Hey, Mary, is Sue coming on? That kind of thing. And so it's really make it interactive, make it a conversation with the folks that are out there watching you, right? And then after, post. Make sure you post it to everything that you advertise to. Make sure you repost it. Your homeowner posts it and put it in your YouTube, in your Instagram. Make sure it's something that people then can now see your video and share it with others. Tech tips, make sure you have really good Wi-Fi. I would see if you can have a buddy go with you and do this, and have the buddy hold the camera while you're actually walking through and you're being the Vanna White. Make sure your buddy can assist you. And then if you don't have good Wi-Fi, use your buddy's phone as a hotspot. And that should help you get a good signal. This is something I had to learn the hard way, but having a good signal is going to be key on making this a success. So I hope these are great tips for you. Have a great open house, have a great live virtual open house, and much success to all of you. I hope you're all staying safe and staying well, and I'll see you on Facebook.